The Pandemic Response and Management Bill 2020 that was tabled at the floor of Senate yesterday by Nairobi Senator Johnson Sakaja is proposing, among other proposals, borrowers unable to pay loans notify lending institution on how to make payments after the pandemic, borrowers to be saved from penalties with the Credit Reference Bureau (CRB), borrowers to be exempted from paying interest accrued, employers shall not terminate a contract with the employees or coerce the employee to take salary cut. Employers shall permit an employee to take unpaid leave during the pandemic. Tenants to write to their landlords if they are unable to pay rent. The tenant and the landlord to agree on how payments will be done after the pandemic.
We want to give it to the people of Kenya to look at it. Mr. Speaker, the bill addresses, among others, the declaration of a pandemic.
At the same time, an organization by the name I Stand With Kenyans is of the idea that tenants be exempted from paying rent, advising landlords to renegotiate with banks on how to pay their loans.
And the Landlords and Tenants Association of Kenya, LATAK, directs all tenants not to pay rent until President Uhuru Kenyatta orders business to resume normal operations. Consequently, all the landlords must forthwith stop evictions, harassment, disconnection of water, electricity to tenants who are not in position to pay the rent of April, and thereafter with immediate effect until the government orders reopening of all the businesses in the country. And yenyewe nyumba itaoza bado italeta pesa.
However, in Matopen area in Kayole, Nairobi, tens of tenants have every reason to smile after their landlord waived their rent for 2 months.
Tuwa tunashindwa itakuwa namna gani kwa sababu watu tulisimamishwa kazi, hatujui tutarudishwa kazi lini. Wengi hatujazoea pengine maisha hapa Nairobi. Lakini nashukuru kwa sababu walikuja wakakuwa na mpangilio wakasema kwamba tusilipe rent kwa miezi miwili, wakasema kwamba hiyo rent ambayo tungelipa huu mwezi na mwezi ujao tukaweze kutumia kwa ajili ya kushughulikia jamii, kununua vyakula.
Jua vile wakati iko chini, una shida hapa, unangangana, hakuna kitu unapata kitu kidogo tu. Bila siku tusikia ati amesema ametusemea rent, hakitulifurahi sana. Huyu ni mtu wetu wa kwanza wa kutoka kitambo, tunapelekana naye mzuri sana.
Uchumi umekuwa gumu na tungefurahia sana vile ametuachilia hivyo. Kwa mwezi tunaokotanga 102,000. So vile amewaive rent ya April na May, we are talking about 204,000.
The landlord joins a number of other kind-hearted house owners from different parts of the country who have had mercy on their tenants during these tough times. 2 weeks ago, a mother and her 7 children were thrown out for lack of rent in Kayole and were rescued by well-wishers. There's no law in Kenya that compels landlords to lower or waive rent for their tenants. It can only be done on humanitarian grounds. It is the hope of many who cannot afford to pay rent at the moment that their landlords will show mercy. Dan Kaburu, K24, Evening Edition.